Hello, this is your Tradefit trading journal. My name is Henry, and in this video we're going to look through the trading journal so you can familiarize yourself with it and also use it as a tool to benefit your trading. So within this page, this is the dashboard. This is where we have all the analytics on the trading journal. We see here we have this really nice equity curve. This is our exponential target for our equity curve, and this can be adjusted in this little cell here. We click on this and we can change the percent. If we want to aim for 5% a month, we can do that. And then after that, what will happen is this equity curve will change. And you can see with 5% a month, we'll receive 1,868% in 5 years. We also have notes on the side here, so you can always put in your notes. It's absolutely great. Record everything we do. This is the way we're going to improve as traders. We can look at our strengths, we can look at our weaknesses, we can improve on our strengths, we can play to our strengths, and we can either manage our weaknesses or, for example, if you're not good at trading a particular asset, we can just cut that out altogether. In terms of our initial deposit, this can be changed in the top left just here to fit the right amount. At the moment that's a pound sign. If you're in the United States, you can change that to a dollar, or if you're in Australia, New Zealand, Canada, just change that to a dollar, or just keep it as a pound and use it as dollars as well. This chart here, this is to give us an idea. So this is data back from 2015, and I put this in. We can see the data just here. This is our summary of the data. All our data goes into the blotter just there, but within this bit, what we can do is we can just change this to the month, and then you'll see how you did in that month just there. We've got our gains versus targets down here for each day, our equity curve compared to the target just there, and then what we've got is 1 year balance. So this is our 1 year balance just there, and here this is for each trade. Each trade that month we can see our wins to our losses with the percent on the side. And very importantly, we have the drawdown. So this is the equity curve. You can see there's quite a bit of drawdown there, and the down draw went up and reached 2% at this point. But as the profits started coming in, the drawdown came down. There was the winners here. Every time it lost, say there, and what we saw was the drawdown come in, but then the next trade pushed the equity back up and there was no drawdown by the time that trade closed. And here what we see is the risk to reward ratio on each trade, and then this shows us the assets that we were trading. So you can see, I wasn't very good at trading the WTI crude, so what I in fact did was end up cutting that out of my trading. I'm not too bad at dollar CAD, which is odd because the Canadian dollar is very much correlated to oil, but I kept that in my trading. And what we see here is the holding duration. So we can see if are we better short-term traders, are we better long-term traders. What you might find is at one point you're better short-term trader, which, when you start out you might be better short-term, then you might move on to long-term. Personally, I'm starting to favour longer-term trading now, but before I very much favoured the short-term trading. But with these trading journals, with analysing yourself, what you'll be able to do is assess your strengths, assess your weaknesses, and then play to your strengths just there. When you enter all your details, this can be entered in just here. So we see reasons and lessons learned. It's very good. I find it very, very beneficial to put why I've traded it. And what's often you find, not often, but sometimes you find, is that what you were thinking then when you place the trade is you'll look back and you'll think, what was I thinking? And it's very important that with this, with recording it, you can remember what you were thinking. And it's quite difficult, especially after a couple of days, to actually accurately remember what you were thinking. So writing it down is very good, and then the lessons learnt. This just keeps on improving. I mean, this is what we want to do. Little gains, little gains. Keep on analysing, and with enough, with patience. With patience is key. We all know patience is key. We can start improving it. We can, try and maximise our wins, reduce our losses, and really just try and make that really nice equity curve. The sorts of consistent profits consistently with low and managed risk, of which we all know is very profitable. If you are a new trader, I wouldn't worry, if you're making 5% a month or 10% a month or 20% a month. I mean, what will really come if you want to make a lot of money is trading with other people's money. Depending on how you want to do it, do what suits you. But there's nothing wrong with consistently 2% a month. That sort of trading can go a very, very long way, and you could get a lot of interest. Later on down the line, if you're willing to put in that work, if it's truly what you want. You might find with trading that it's not for you, but there's still a huge amount you can take away from trading. There's a huge amount you can take away from trading, even if you don't want it, to do it your whole life. But there's still a lot you can learn. It's very, 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 very fascinating subject. This is Henry here from Tradefit. If you would like to receive this trading journal, please download it off tradefit.com. We'll email that right over to you. And with inside, there's also another brief little video that just goes over it, similar to what we've done, but a bit more detail. Thank you.